Hey y'all, we coming back. Is this a second segment? Since we already had like part 3. But anyway, anywho, long story short, like, comment, subscribe, share, and y'all make sure something doing what it's supposed to be doing so you'll know when something new drop. Um, this is what we was talking about. We was talking about school. High school, it wasn't all that to me. Um, I wasn't I wasn't one of the cool kids. But I knew everybody. And my freshman year, I ended up moving away to Detroit. Oh, my freshman year, I ended up moving away to Detroit. So, that was new all in itself because I had this 4 years ahead of me, and I left all my friends, everything. So, I was my freshman year in high school in Indiana. I knew people that was graduating that year. So I was supposed to be going to prom. I was supposed to be doing all this cool, neat stuff, rolling over from summer school. And it was none of that because I ended up moving to Detroit. And don't get me wrong, it was one of my biggest blessings in disguise because I um I really got to um reconnect with some lost family and things like that. So it was family that I haven't seen from in a while and everything. So it was a good in that retrospect. But coming back, I did my last 2 years back here in Indiana. I know it's a lot of back and forth, but I did my junior and my senior year here in Indiana, and that was decent in itself. So I did get to accomplish some goals that I wanted to do with me going into high school and everything like that. So my senior year, my senior year was everything that I didn't expect it to be. Starting off, I knew other programs that I had, um, that I was eligible to go into depending on how I did throughout my 4 years, and going to Detroit kind of threw it for a loop or whatnot. But I have you this, um, Detroit, certain schools, they work on A days and B days. So our school colors was blue and white. So we had blue days and we had white days. The earliest I got up for school was maybe about 7 something. And that was only to get there. I had a vocational school where I did like technical work, and I did computer lab. So it was like typing and um, what else? Yeah, like we had competitions and everything. Like the DPS School Corporation is really dope in itself if you just. It's really dope in itself if you take the time to, you know, knowledge yourself. But I didn't stay in school till like past maybe 12:30, 12:45. After 12:45, all classes went to lunch, and it was the end of your day. So here in Indiana, I'm getting up 7:45, um, and I'm not getting out of school till 2:45. There, I probably have to be there 7:45, depending on vocational school or whatnot. If it wasn't one of those days, school started maybe 8:30, 8:45. Yeah, maybe 8:45. I had to 9:15 to get to my first class. Please don't. Hey, how's it going? No, I'm gonna try again though. Okay. Um. So each class only had 3 classes a day, and sometimes I picked and choose which ones I wanted to go. Or if you were, cool with your teacher, then you come in, do listen to the lesson, do your homework, and then you can go. That's how wild it was. Right? We had middle of the day um pep rallies. I ran for homecoming court. Um, you name it, we pretty much did it. We ride in the hall. It was all type of stuff that was going on. Um, it was Detroit is something to remember. I will always hold Detroit close to my heart. So if you ever hear where I'm from, you'll hear Illinois, but back we Detroit 313 this way too. So we Indiana too. So we really try stating it, but hold your pause, hold your mute. But yeah. So some days I was getting out early, like early. It's before lunch or noon, and I'm out. So I come back to Indiana, and they like, oh well, our curriculum don't add up with Michigan's. So you have to accumulate so many credits in order for you to graduate. But the thing is that you are already on the full schedule. So you know what you have to do? You have to go to both sessions of summer school, and you have to attend night school, both sessions. Who do y'all think y'all is? And I'm trying to work a job. Who do y'all think y'all is? So I had a full schedule acquired. Once I got off, I woke up in the morning, and it was probably about 6, and we not even on a bus schedule, on a bus route to school. So this is either parent pick up, drop off, walk in, or find a ride. So I have to be there at 7:30, 7:45 in the morning to 2:45 in the afternoon. So then second night school started at maybe 4 something, because the bus system here is real shy. So I had to catch the bus immediately coming out of the school, or I'll probably be late, or some sort of mishap. And I'm thankful for the days that I did catch a ride to night school. But I had to do this summer, well, fall, spring, and winter. It was atrocious, but I'm thankful I made it through. And I didn't even tell y'all the whole. All right. So the real sad part about it is so I just came and I'm mixing blurring a junior year and senior year. But my junior year, that's when I just got back, and I'm already in summer school. So I'm doing summer. I'm lying. I'm in junior year. I'm in junior year, and then that summer going into my senior year, I did summer school, and I had to do like geometry and economic statistics class or something like that. So, but that opted me out from having so many classes in my senior year, you know. So even with doing night school, I did art both sessions. So it really boosted me up on where I needed to be. But a lot of my other classes were electives. I did child development, I did photography, I did yearbook, I had Spanish, I did a health course, and then there was this like a job placement requisite sort of class thing. They taught you how to fill out job applications, create resumes, interview topics, even just like social manners and things like that. I really didn't have too many classes that I could have elected to just be out. Oh, I had gym. And thankfully that was like one of my last classes, because like the whole, you know, girl thing, it's really a human nature thing. You know, you get to sweating and a whole bunch of other stuff come out too. We just wasn't thinking like that in high school. But it's the pandemic, COVID took us out. So being in the class, what, 15 years ago? Well, 16. Yeah, this May is 16 years being out of school. Wow, 4 more years. That's 20 years. But okay, so COVID took us out completely. Our 10-year class reunion was supposed to be was supposed to be in the year 2020. In the year 2020 for the class, graduating class of 2010. Well, COVID said, pump your brakes. Not this year. Not this year. Y'all gonna try this again some other time. But thankfully, because I don't know where nobody is, everybody done pretty much fell off. Even like my group of clique, that's so it's so dirty. Even like my friends, I don't know. Well, one of them, they in Texas. The other one here, but I don't. Life just kind of allow you to grow up, and y'all just be growing your own ways, like weeds and stuff. But I don't know where some people at. So I'm not complaining. It's all within good grace that we didn't even have to graduate, let alone know each other to make it through. But some of them, I known since I was in 2nd grade. Let me see. In 2nd grade. Second grade, you like, what? That's not it. I really want to say oh my goodness. Is this 2nd grade? Oh my goodness. That is so funny. Like, you just look at it and like how time has changed. But it's one or the other. Somewhere few and not far in between. That is second, third grade. I don't know. I don't know who I thought I was for prom. Baby, these, who can't hold me back? Who? Okay. Is this a good picture? Or that's a good picture. And then it's like, soon as you get to showing somebody something, now you just over here, you being extra, trying to find something you know wasn't there in the first place. But it was. At least it should have been. This right here, that was prom. Can y'all see me? Or see us? I don't know who I thought I was, baby. What you talking about? I was in it. This is a bad way. This is my ditty. This is a bad way to like show y'all some stuff. I'm supposed to be like insetting it and doing all type of other stuff. But y'all remember we had a editing problem or whatever. Something wrong with the system. Now, you see how baby over here done filled this dress out compared to my senior year. Baby, they sit up there and gave me titties my senior year. Okay? Well, they didn't. But, baby, I had no... They had to, like, here, we just gone, like a filler or a fuller or something. So now it's like bras that's lined and everything. Baby, I don't even be here for it. Unline me, please. Just let it be straight. Almost like you don't even need it there. But, yeah, that was me in high school. So... my mom just celebrated 50 years a few years ago from graduating. And that was a good experience for me only because I didn't get to experience my class reunion. I don't even have a yearbook, okay? So I was in yearbook and don't have a yearbook. So it was just like, boo. Boo, tomato. But with it being 4 years away, I don't know if I should get with some people and be like, hey, like, we should see like what's going on, or like, do you want to? But see, people don't like to pay no money or send no money. What we gonna do? What are we going to do? A lot of these faces was real ugly. But, what we gonna do? Say it ain't our business and move around. Hallelujah. Well, that was my little rant for today. I wanted to talk to y'all about class or school. What was we doing? Oh, that the editing wasn't working. But you can't say I didn't try or that I won't try again. It's just not today. Okay. All right. Till next time, stay tuned.